Yeah, are you serious? Yo, your horse is here.
This land of summer, mists and forests, dreaming darkly. I see secrets, and I want to know England. All of it.
And yet it rounds on us at every turn, snarling like a cornered dog. I begin to despair of ever settling here.
Perhaps the stars write your path, and you will never have a home here.
Do you miss the land of your birth?
I have long been away, but it is fiercely beautiful beneath the vanity, arrogance, and pettiness of men.
I should like to see it.
You could if you wish. My father was an architect, a builder of wonders. The great Mosque of Samarra, his masterpiece. Another man, who played the Caliphate's game better, took the credit. He was exiled, and died in poverty.
Your faith sours. What of loyalty? Shared stories round the hearth. Warm nights, bodies, and the tender love of another.
There are some who are worthy. A scant few that tower above the sullied mass. Men and women of vision and valor.
Sigurd is one such man.
He is. Fulke isn't wrong on that score.
I fear for him, Basim. I cannot rest until he's free.
Nor will I, my friend. The practice of learning has waned considerably in England since the days of the Romans. What books they still have, they keep locked away in their churches, hidden from the eyes of common folk.
Thralls and churls cannot read. What would be the point?
They could learn. The church could teach them. So much of human history would be open to them. Aristotle, Pythagoras, Euclid, ancient knowledge lost to all but a few hard-headed men of the cloth.
You have studied these works yourself.
In my youth, I was consumed with a passion for understanding. I spent many hours a day in the House of Wisdom in Baghdad.
A seminary.
A great library full of the greatest learning of mankind. For a boy seeking answers, it holds many riches. One day, I was sitting cross-legged, devouring a study by the great astronomer Al-Khwarizmi.
What the fuck? Whoa! Woden. Okay, Woden. You just fucking... Damn, bro. Left for dead in a burial pit full of pagans. Burial pit, I guess? Woden clambered out and spent the next 2 years tracking down those who killed his fellow villagers one by one. None survived the meeting. A much-trusted courier, Woden often relays messages for the Sigurd.
Not what you expected!
What the fuck was that? Oh, Jesus! What the fuck? Whoa, whoa!
Yeah!
Oh, you bitch!
With the swiftness belying his years, the papers were plucked from my grasp by the great man himself.
No more winters for you.
Better to die than face my lords. I hope my Magister Magnus forgives me. For so long, I looked to him for guidance, for order.
If your honor is slow, a true lord cannot forgive you. They cannot.
Now I will turn my gaze to Woden, Tiwar, and Shunor. I will continue to turn until I find some forgiveness.
You will spin and drill yourself to an endless bottom.
The swiftness belying his years, the papers were plucked from my grasp by the great man himself. His presence stole my voice. He was kind and open-hearted. We were speaking, Eivor. His presence stole my voice. He was kind and open-hearted. He showed me such scientific wonders.
And what did you learn there?
Calendars and calculations placing the sun, moon, and 5 planets. Equations that crackled and sparkled with divine intelligence. I asked the great man, is this what it is to know God?
You saw your god's hand in the runes?
I found wisdom, and I have been searching for more ever since. There is great vastness outside ourselves, Eivor. Most only notice a few grains of sand. But some, like Sigurd, I believe, see the endless flow of the hourglass.
What you see?
Oh, come on, man. Please resume talking. Next.
What you see in Sigurd? Is this what Fulke sees as well?
I believe it is. We will find no friends in Canterbury, so try not to draw attention.
This place reeks of the piety of priests.
This land of summer, mists and forests, dreaming darkly. I see secrets, and I want to know England. All of it.
And yet it rounds on us at every turn, snarling like a cornered dog. I begin to despair of ever settling here.
Perhaps the stars write your path, and you will never have a home
The hell
here.
they're
Do you
repeating
miss the land of
dialogue?
your birth?
I have long been away. But it is
Weird.
fiercely beautiful beneath the
Shouldn't be
vanity,
seen.
arrogance,
Better be
and
hooded.
pettiness of men.
I should like to see it.
You could if you wish. My father was an architect, a builder of wonders. The great mosque of Samar. This place swarms with Fulke's people. Sigurd will be well guarded. Caution and subtlety should be our path.
Ready? Follow me.
Let's go.
This is a trap. Why would Fulke give us her sanctum?
She baits us, cocksure and arrogant. But she cannot see failure in her path.
Her fearful wit would say otherwise. Whatever we find there, keep your head.
You chastise me like a child, Basim.
My guard nothing is head. You have much to do with it. I know it.
More riddles, sly tongue.
No riddles. I sense a greatness within you both. Your destiny is not to stain the stones of this godhouse with your blood.
Hey! Come here a moment!
Is he gonna come or not, man?
If she's still here, burn this Christ house to the ground. Basim!
So we are to put her in like an ox?
Yeah!
Give up! Nice here!
She's still here. We'll burn this Christ house to the ground.
Now!
Yo, you bitch.
This
Then let us go.
Damn, bro.
Fulke! I'm here! Face me!
Have a care, Eivor. You will play into our hands.
What does it mean? These word tangles that speak of elves and demons. Plans to the great fortress in Wessex. Is there something here we can use to breach it? The Gospel of Mary Magdalene. Details on the Order of the Ancients. Fulke ranks high among them, but is not their head.
Liber Antiqua Diorum. Let our wretched origins be known. We are the instruments of the ancient gods. We are the refuse of the ancient world, yet we are the hope for an era reborn. Let our great task be stated. We are the shepherds of our Creator's will. We are the curators of our Creator's tools. We are the new masters of the world they made. Let our loyalties be clear. The Father of understanding guides us. The Mother of wisdom inspires us. Their sacred voice fills our hearts with boldness. Let it be known. We men and women of the order of the ancients are the natural arbiters of the world. Let all those who oppose us perish in pain. We are everywhere and we are eternal. In the name of Mithras, the last warrior, go forth and dominate. Reclaim the world to the ice.
By Odin, this is a sick tapestry she wove. For every drop of his blood she spilled, I will take a mead horn more.
I throw myself at the strange language that Emperor Louis bade me decipher, yet all my knowledge of the Ancient Ones and their artifacts fall short of shedding even the thinnest ray of light upon this beautiful script. Louis tells me these words come from an etching seen and transcribed by a young Palatinus in the days of Charlemagne's oversight, but Louis does not know where in the world the original inscription was discovered. On a temple, a tomb, a slab of rock, impossible to say. Again and again I consult the keystone in my possession, searching for correlations between it and the words copied from the etching. Yet nothing obtains. This should not be a surprise. The keystone itself is a mere fragment, brought, I am told, from Norway by the invader Ragnar Lothbrok. For that reason I call it the Saga Stone. Did he know the true value of the object he carried? A fortuitous discovery. I have come into the possession of a man bearing the mark of the Ancient Ones upon his neck. I tremble at what this could mean. Could he be an Ancient One reborn, or a child of such a one, designed to make this appearance after so many centuries? I have heard stories of one called Aita reborn, but this man does not have the telltale eyes. I will do all I can to probe this man for hidden mysteries, and with luck, the language of the Ancient Ones will open to me. Strange writing. Saga Stone inscription as read by Sigurd. Okay.
Sigurd.
Whoa. Bruh. What the fuck?
Eivor! What is it?
Tell me that you found something. Anything we can use.
I may have. A fortress in Sussex. The Order trained soldiers there.
We must be sure. Sigurd is running out of time.
Dude, was that really his hand? That's fucking insane.
Anything else?
Documents of interest to the Hidden Ones. Hythen will surely want to look. But for Sigurd, Porchester is our only lead. If he is in Porchester Castle, we'll need a massive army to crack its walls.
I have many friends in England now. If I call on them, they will come.
They will.
Basim. She severed his arm clean off. Can a man survive such a loss?
Physically, he can. Mentally, it's hard to say. So much stress can drive a man to despair.
If you suggest he might take his own life as Tedman did, banish that idea. I must tell my people at the settlement that their Jarl remains a captive. They will not take it well.
We will not fail again, Eivor. I'll scout ahead and send word to the settlement when I know more of Porchester. Be ready.
Bruh. Take my hand. That was insane, son. His freaking arm, dude. His hand. Oh, look at this. Yule season update. A delicate blanket of snow has fallen over Ravensthorpe and the days are at their darkest. Your clan has decorated the settlement and organized traditional Yuletide festivities to keep their spirits bright. Join the feast and have a warm and mead-filled Yule. Okay. Let's do it. I also have to report on Chent. It's the last thing we did. We found out about Sigurd losing an arm. That was kind of nuts. Oh.
Norvid.
Cool.
The settlement looks quite festive.
The Yule celebration is here! It's midwinter, Eivor. Time to drink, fight, and compete in hopes of a bounteous harvest. Yolnir, the Yule god, smiles on us. The days will soon grow longer, my friend. It's all a glorious rebirth about to begin.
And you did all this?
Not exactly. On a scouting mission, Sunniva and I met a group of, we call them revelers. They did most of the work. Sunniva's manning the fistfight tournament. All in good fun. Meanwhile, I have opened my own shop. Rather than silver, we use what I call Yule tokens. I made them myself.
They certainly look homemade.
Thank you, yes. Now, before we begin our celebrations, we need to get the brewery and the cattle farm ready for the Yule feast.
And you'd like me to do that, I suppose.
I would. And since I'm so fond of you, have some Yule tokens. I expect to see you at the celebrations later.
Alright. Yule Festival.
Norvid, you look quite at home in your new shop.
I am. I acquired some rather unique items on my travels, offered in exchange for precious Yule tokens. Care to see what we have?
Let's do it. Let's see.
How might I earn
tokens?
more of these tokens?
Nothing could be simpler. You can earn tokens by participating in the festival or by helping out around the settlement. You work hard for us, Eivor, so I've made it a little easier for you.
Let's see. 60, damn. 60 each, huh? Ah, okay. Tattoos too, huh? Alright, cool.
I must take my leave. So long. I will need to raise the bar if we're going to get the farm ready for the festival.
Eivor! I have just the thing for you!
Sunniva, Norvid told me you'd set something up. A fighting competition.
The greatest fighting competition this land has ever seen!
Any rules?
Yes, the rules are simple. Fight, drink, fight! And remember, Eivor,
Sounds
the more
crazy.
participants, the bigger the pot. If you ever find any willing fighters, bring them to join in. Now, are you ready to begin, my powerful friend?
Let's check this out.
You know I'm ready.
Oh, bro.
The fight is about to begin!
shit, I'm stuck. Okay. Great. Wow, I am in the air. This is interesting. Wow. There we go. Okay, back down on the ground finally. Let's go. Fight, drink, fight.
Two Norsemen enter. Only one leaves.
Okay. Greg, bro. Alright, drink.
Just like in Norway. A knockdown Yule Brawl.
What the hell was that, bro? Get wrecked, son. Alright, alright. Bitch. Dude, stop dodging so much. Bastard. So,
She bested every fighter in the ring and drank enough to kill a mid-sized ox. Eivor! Champion
Hell
of
yeah.
the Yule Brawl! Well fought, Eivor. Let us do this again next year.